I'm talk about something that's very off topic, but I was just sort of thinking of it, and that's the whole Joanne Lees and her boyfriend shenanigan. I may know a bit more of the story than the average Joe. The British police come out and said they'd talked to the Australian police, and they had confirmation that Joanne Lees was a suspect. And I may have worked with someone whose brother's mate knew this Murdoch bloke who was accused of the murder and now jailed for it. He knew a bit about him. Quite a few people did around that area. He was basically a drug runner, but the police knew he'd run drugs into mining towns because miners are reasonably wealthy, plus, some of them have have drugs, just smoke a bit of marijuana usually and stuff like that. Not always, but if they've done it in their home life, well, they sort of wouldn't mind a bit when they're on the mines. So what he does is he smuggles it in to the town, but he can't just sort of walk in there himself because everybody knows who he is and what he does. So he gets backpackers in the area to go in, and he'll have somebody in the town who's his actual dealer, and he'll give it to the backpackers, and they'll go in and drop it off to his dealer in the town. Then they'll pick up the money, the profits, the sale of the drugs, or the drugs that they've just been handed, or the previous sales of the last batch of drugs. These backpackers will be given that money and told to come back out and meet this Murdoch bloke and hand the money over. So they go in with the drugs, drop the drugs off, get the money, come back out and give Murdoch the money. Now, Joanne and her boyfriend thought they were going to be a bit smart. They were going to pull a Swiftie.